to be an astrologer who runs out of time to do it all. Something I think about is what I'd do if capitalism was no longer a thing. If I didn't have to make money to survive in this world. And I'm grateful to say that I think I'd be doing exactly what I'm doing now. But the reality is that right now we live in societies that revolve around money. So, as much as I love putting out this podcast every week, it takes a lot of time to write, produce, edit. And right now, I just don't have the bandwidth to put out a free version every single week. And don't get me wrong, I've put out a lot of episodes at this point. And I want to grow what I'm doing. In fact, I need to grow because I don't even make minimum wage right now. And things keep getting more expensive. I know, that sucks, right? And I know I'm not the only one in this situation. My Patreon sponsors make the work I do here possible by financing me, and they've helped me pay some bills so I could keep making Petty Astrology. I have many future Petty Astrology episodes in the works. Many are public, but there's a growing library of episodes over in my Patreon. I also want to make a lot more video content. Educational stuff that I think listeners would really benefit from, and also just more entertainment, more human-centered, radical astrology. So in order to do all of that, I need more sponsors, because more sponsors means that I can make more stuff, and I can make that stuff even better quality. This podcast is entirely listener supported, and I'm so proud of that. My budget is whatever y'all give me. And I'm doing a lot with not much right now, put it that way. And I say that with total gratitude for every single dollar because it's made all of this possible. I'm getting better at the things that I do. The podcast is getting better. The community is growing. And there's a lot more to come, and I'm excited about it. So if you're a regular listener of this podcast and have an extra $5 you'd like to use to support the work I do here and get even more of it, I hope you'll consider giving it to me instead of Jeff Bezos or Disney Plus or Grubhub or whatever. This is one of those weeks where the people who sponsor my Patreon are going to get a special podcast about the autumn equinox just for them. And one of the things I like about making episodes for patrons is they feel a little bit more private, a little bit more intimate. And I'm a fourth houser, so I like that shit. And I feel like we're in a little club together or something, and it just has a different energy to it. And community has always been an important part of what I want to do with Petty Astrology, because I've seen so much magic come from working with other people, and that's really what I want to do here. So if you like what I'm doing here, $5 a month gets you more, and it helps me grow. And if that's not in your budget and you haven't heard some of the earlier episodes of this show, this might be a good time to go back and explore. These episodes always have information for the time that they come out, but there's also lots in there that is useful really no matter when you listen. All right, y'all, I will see you next week, or hopefully sooner in Patreon. I put out a 45-minute episode on the autumnal equinox and the astrology of the week ahead, and that's available for any level sponsor in Patreon. Before we go, I would like to thank my patrons. We have this amazing community that has grown around supporting the podcast, and I appreciate every single one of you, past and present. But right now we have Andrea, we have Brooke, Raquel, Shane, Shelby, Bethany, Elena, Jessica, Mimi, Spencer, Iona, Alexandra, Alexis, another Alexis, Allison, Elise, Alyssa, another Alyssa, Angie, Anita, Austin, B, Burjay, Carrie, Kathy, Cheyenne, Crystal, Delinia, Eli, Emily, Aaron, Francesca, Jamie, Jen, Jules, Keaton, Kendall, Lisette, Mackenzie, Nick, Olivia, Patricia, Max, Samantha, Savannah, Ren, and Zach. Thank you all so much for your support, and thank you to all of my listeners and the people who like my posts and share what I'm doing and give me any kind of support at all, because you are helping this project grow as well, and I can't thank you enough for that.